Hi. Hello. Haven't seen you for a long time. I was busy. It's the start of the year of school, of university, in short, of the studies. And that's why I was very, very, very busy trying to organize and to head this process. At last, every question is done. I call it done. Everything is done. And I'm going to tell you today about the very interesting position concerning numbers, and it's telling the time. To tell the time, very important since the start of September. Why? Because with the start of September, we start our school, our work. Most of the parents start their work coming back from the holidays and vacations. And you, of course, go to learn English, I think. Yeah, that's why our video today will be dedicated to the numbers. But do you know that numbers here concern the whole range of the third 10? I mean from 1 to 30. Now we shall consider all these numbers, and we start with our presentation. Let's count numbers. Okay, so telling the time is quite simple. The thing we recollect now that we have learned already with you numbers from 1 to 10 and from 10 to 1, vice versa. Let's remind them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and vice versa back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great! Now you know how to count at shop, or to count how many friends you have, or how many hours should you spend doing your home task or playing computer, etc. But it's not enough. We go further and we count day numbers from 11 to 20, and from 20 to 90, okay, 100. Okay, coming back to 11 to 20. Why should you ask me? Why? Because we have 12 numbers on the face of the clock. We have 12 hours cycle, yes? When we have from midnight till midday or till noon, and from noon till midnight again. 12 numbers we have. That's why we add here to the first 10 here 11 and 12. 11, 12, and then it comes to 13, 14, 15. Do you understand how we build these numbers? We take 10 plus 3, 10 plus 4, or 5 plus 10, vice versa, yeah? 15, 6 plus 10, 16, 7 plus 10, 17, 8 plus 10, 18, 9 plus 10, 19, of course, and 20. Let's consider how to read these numbers. 11 and 12, it's okay. They are exclusions. And when we have a look at the numbers from 13 till 19, we see that they contain some part of the word. This is the suffix "teen", and this suffix is in the stressed position. We put stress on it. Listen, 13, 14, 15, stress falls on this teen. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. You can have a look at how we pronounce this 19 and 20. Teen is suffix number 1, T is suffix number 2. And let's come over to tens. Tens are formed with T. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. This is a great attention to be paid here. Why? Because according to pronunciation, we differentiate between the second 10 and the third 10. Means when we say 13 or 30, 14 or 40, we just now understand just at once what we mean. When we say with the same stress, it's very difficult sometimes to get focused on something. 13, 30, 14, 40. No, must not be pronounced like that. It must be pronounced only like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 with the stress upon 10, and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's all that I should say to you about how we form these tens. And how do we count, for example, from 20 to 30? Let's have a look on how to form two-digit numbers. Means two numbers in one and the same number. We take the tens that we need. For example, from 20 to 30, we should count. Like in our case, yes? 20 plus 1 is 21. 20 plus 2 is 22. 20 plus 3, continue, is 23, of course. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and coming over to the next 10, 30. When you know those first 10 numbers, no difficulties at all counting further. For example, we count from 30 to 40. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And coming forward, we can count till 100, till 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, you are experienced at that already, and let's come to the basic question of our lesson today, telling the time. Do you see the clock? This is the clock. The clock has a face. This is a round face, yes? This is a circle, but there are two circles here, in blue and in white. Blue circle shows 24-digit time. How we tell that time on the continent, British call it continental or European time. According to that, we count from 1 to 12 at noon, and then we continue counting 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 sometimes we say. It's sharp 24. But on the British Isles, they count in a British way of telling the time. Means they don't use the numbers after 12. They have 2 packs of 12. Let's have a look at this table on the right. 12 a.m. means the start of a new day. This is 12 a.m. It's night. You go to sleep at that time. Then 1 a.m. 1 a.m. means 1 hour after midnight. It means 1 o'clock at night. 2 a.m. 2 o'clock at night. 3 a.m. 3 o'clock at night. 4 a.m. the start of the day. Okay, 4 a.m. we could say already 4 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. Some people get up very early, especially in villages. Yes, in the country. They could get up at 5, otherwise at 4 even o'clock in the morning. It means 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. 6 a.m. then 7 a.m. all the school children get up and start getting ready for school. Maybe 7:30 a.m. you can have your breakfast and go to school. 8 a.m. maybe you can take a bus and go to university. Then 9 o'clock or 9 a.m. means the studies start, or school starts, or university starts, otherwise work starts. No problem. Then 10 a.m., 11 a.m. This is tea time, could be coffee time. And 12. Look at the table. It is written here, lunchtime, 12 p.m. It's noon. It's when the sun is in its highest position in the sky. So 12 p.m. From 12 p.m. and further on, we again start counting with 1. But this time we say 1 p.m. 1 o'clock past noon. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. For example, when does your school finish? At 3 p.m. When do you come home? At 4 p.m. When does your mother come home from work? At 5 p.m., etc. When do you meet your friends? At 6 p.m. When do you go to sport? At 7 p.m. And when do you have, for example, your family dinner? At 7 p.m. When all the members of the family are at home after work or studies. And then when do you go to the pub, to disco, to have a walk, etc.? We can ask any question, and this question will be connected closely with telling the time. Now let's discuss, what do we mean? What do we mean in such a way? What does it mean, AM and PM? AM, it's the Latin denomination from Latin language. It's already a dead language, but it was very well spread by the times of the Roman Empire. Yeah, and from Latin, it is anti-meridium. We have 0 meridium in London, in Greenwich Observatory. And this Greenwich meridian is the start of counting the time all over the world. Actually, from this point, we start counting AM till noon, from night till noon. It's anti-meridian, before the sun is in its highest position in the sky. Yeah, and it's before, you must understand that, before noon we are having morning, afternoon we are having already afternoon, yeah, and evening and night then. Okay, before noon we say AM, afternoon or in the afternoon, and in the evening, and at night we say, but at night till 12 a.m. we say PM. Starting with 12 a.m., with midnight, we say 1 a.m. in both ways of telling the time. Okay, let's revise, let's summarize. Yes, when we say the time in the morning, we say 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and 12 p.m. Then it's noon, lunchtime. After lunchtime, we say past. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4. It means already in the afternoon, coming closer to the evening. I got it. I think it's quite a detailed explanation, and after some small practice, you will be able to tell the time without any mistake. Look at the next slide in this presentation. there are a lot of clocks, and all the clocks tell different times. Let's start with the right upward corner here. This is multicolored face of the clock. And why do we have so many clocks? So they demonstrate just different varieties of telling the time. Well, for example, here you see 10 minutes past 10. So, say Englishman, 10 minutes past 10. It's 15 minutes past 10, but actually we say a quarter past 10. Quarter past 10 means that 15 minutes have already passed after 10. 20 minutes past 9. 20 minutes past 9. Here, on the left or in the left hemicircle, in the left part of that circle, we see the clocks which tell the time to the next hour. When we tell the time to the next hour, we must understand that this time is counted or counts how many minutes are left till the next hour. That's why let's count here in the left downward corner. Here from 7 to 8 is 5 minutes, from 8 to 9 is 5 minutes, from 9 to 10 is 5 minutes, from 10 till 11, 5 minutes, from 11 to 12, 5 minutes. All in all, they make 25 minutes. Okay, we say 25 minutes to 6. The next hour here will be 6. Here it is 6:45. Here it is 4 minutes to 5. Okay, now I think that after 12 till 6 in minutes, we are telling past. From 7 till the next hour, we are telling in minutes too. And how do we tell the time? And in the center, we say, what time is it now? It's 4 o'clock. Or it's 4 p.m. Or it's 4 a.m., which means in the morning. Yeah? A.m. Let's continue. Here is the table which illustrates what we have told, what we have discussed before. Past from 12 till 6 and 2 from 6 to 12. How to tell 30 minutes? 30 minutes are told quite simple. You see that this is 30 minutes after 2. We say 2:30. 30 minutes after 3. We say 3:30. We say, or we see that this is 4 o'clock, and 30 minutes after 4, we say 4:30. Great. When we are talking about some small practice or illustration for time, we can try. We can try here. Okay, 4:30. First we say half. Instead of 30 minutes, we say half. Then we say the word past. And then we call the time. The hour. I'm sorry. 4:30. It's 8:30. 12:30. 6:30. Got it? I think yes. Great. So, can you tell the time to the nearest 5 minutes? This is very vivid, very good demonstration of how to tell the time in minutes round the clock. Every denomination of time, every number here, there are 5 minutes. So say 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 4. It means 20, 20 past, 25 past, half past. Here backward, 25 to, 20 to, quarter to, 10 to, 5 to. And it's sharp o'clock. Great. So let's revise. We have here 4 recaps. Recap number 1, how to form numbers from 1 to 30 and further. We have discussed that quite well. So there are 3 tens. Yes, the first 10 is from 1 to 10. We count. The second 10 is from 11 to 20. How we say that we already have discussed. And the third 10 is from 20 to 30. Here we form 2-digit numbers, and how to count you understood. So recap 2. How to form 2-digit numbers. Yes, that's the case that we have discussed. Now I will switch on that slide. Nothing difficult. You just take that 10 that you need, 20, 30 or 40 or 60, 70, no problem, and just add the numbers from the first 10 which you like, 21, 22, 23, 24, etc. Okay, so recap number 3 here. How to tell the time. Oh, that's quite a great deal of telling the time today. And here we had all the illustrations needed, yes, especially telling the time in minutes and in European and British way. Now, or continental and British way. Now you see that in a European continental way, we tell the time from 1 till 24. In British way, we tell the time every time from 1 to 12 and then again from 1 to 12. Great. And that's actually was recap number 4, British and European way of telling the time. I should say that this is our presentation today, which has come to the end. And with you, of course, was I, Natalia Chuprigina, and Center Elite. And with this Center Elite here, you see, yes, our page, Facebook page, and page of Instagram. There are links here. Every time you can register yourself with us, and you can follow all the events which are reflected, which are given there on our pages. Of course, we have our YouTube channel. We can give it later. And if you liked our presentation today, of course, please go to subscribe button and subscribe, of course, to us and to our videos, and we will send you some videos more. And today I think that there are no questions to be left for you, and